welcome back to my channel.
Cow! Moo.
Okay, so in today's video, we are going to be doing this look. Everything that I use in this video, you can find at your local drugstore. You could even get at Walmart. I'm pretty sure everything that I got is at Walmart. Because your girl is very, very, very broke, and I cannot stress very enough. As you can tell, half of my brushes, I don't even know where I got them from, or I either got them from Wish or some other little cheapy place. Half of them don't even have names. Like, this is literally like, none of them have names or anything. They're just brushes that I use. Also, in my last video, I showed that my nails were not done, but I do my nails myself, and I do get a lot of questions and comments about them. If you want a video on how I do them, then let me know, because they do need redone, and I was debating, since they need redone, whether I should make a video on them or not, since a lot of people are asking how I do them. If I do make a video, it won't be up for at least another week or two, since I'm going to give my nails a little bit of a break from, fake nails. So if you want a video on how I do my nails, or if you're just interested to see how I do them, either comment below or message me on my Snapchat or Instagram and let me know if you want a video, because I will be more than gladly to make one. Okay, so as you can see in the before clip, all of my eyebrows are done, and then my eyes are done, and then the rest of my face looks a little achy. It's because I'm only going to be doing the eyeshadow today. I'm not going to be doing my foundation because I have dermals, and this one is either starting to reject or it's very irritated, so I'm not going to put any foundation on because I don't want to irritate it anymore. So we're just going to go ahead and start with eyebrows. I'm going to be using the NYX microbrow pencil, and I just use that in black. It's like the darkest shade because my hair is naturally very, very dark. This is just regrowth. I'm just going to brush those out. Kind of shape them up the way I want them. And then I'm just going to go ahead and line the underneath of it. Alright, and then I'm just going to line above it. And then I'm just going to fill it in a little bit. Kind of do it like around towards the front of the brow. I like to do little strokes to kind of mimic brow hairs. And for some reason this black looks very dark brown. So what I like to do is I like to go in with the Maybelline it's backwards. But I like to go in with the Maybelline Eye Studio. It's like a gel liner. I'm just going to be using this random, I don't know. It's like a very thin, flat brush. And I'm just going to go in with a little bit of that. And I think this is like the darkest shade they have. Yep, it's like the blackest black. And then I kind of like to, again, do little strokes and kind of mimic brow hairs and kind of fill that in a little bit to make it look a little bit darker. Alright, and I'm just going to go back in with the NYX brush because it has a little spoolie on the end, and I kind of like to brush those together. Kind of like brush the gel out a little bit. Alright, so I already went in and did my other brow. Now I'm kind of just going to go in with concealer, and I'm going to go ahead and clean those up. That I'm going to go in with the concealer, and I'm going to be using it's one of the BH Cosmetics brush in shade, or not shade, brush number 6. And for whenever I'm shaping my brows, for underneath, I'm just going to be using the shade Ivory, which is the darker one. Okay, so since I'm not doing my foundation today, I'm only going to be doing my eyebrows and my eyeshadow. And if you're like someone like me who doesn't always do foundation when you do your eye makeup because you have mixed feelings about your skin, some days you're like, yeah girl, we don't need no foundation, but then other days you're like, oof, you gotta cover that up. So since I'm not doing foundation today, I only put concealer underneath of my brow. And what I'm gonna do now is I'm actually going to go in with foundation to carve out the top part, so that way it blends in more and the top half of your eyebrows are not like super pale, and then you have like a really dark forehead. So I'm just going to go in with my L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte Foundation, and I'm just going to carve out the top of my brows. Alright, so I did that. I did both of them. See how like underneath it looks very pale, but then on top it kind of looks like skin compared, or like looks like my skin tone. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna go in with the lighter concealer in the shade Porcelain, and I'm just gonna put that all over the top of my lids. And I'm gonna go in with this, again, this random crease brush. I don't know where I got it. Alright, so now that that's done, I'm just gonna go in with the NYX Ultimate Edit like rainbow palette. And I'm gonna be using the Morphe M507 brush. Alright, so I'm gonna go in with the blue. I'm just gonna put that. So I'm only putting it on half of the eye. I'm packing it onto the lid, and then I'll go in with a different brush and I'll kind of blend it out a little bit towards the eyebrow. Alright, so now I'm going to go in with one of the BH Cosmetics brushes in the number 8. I'm just going to pick up a little bit of that, and then I'm going to start to blend it out. Alright, so now that that's done, I'm going to go back in with the same Morphe M507 brush, and I'm going to go in with the pink. And I'm just going to put that on the other half of my lid. Okay, so again, I'm not blending it out very much. I'm only packing it on there, and I'm not blending the blue and the pink together. So what I'm gonna do is go back in with the same BH Cosmetics brush number 8, pick up a little bit, and then start to blend that out towards the brow. Alright, so now that that's done, it kind of looks a little purple when it's blended out because of the shadow that my brow bone is creating. But I'm gonna go in with a little bit of the purple in between those two. And just a little bit to kind of blend those two together. Again, I don't want to blend them together to make it like a color changing look. I want them to be like, you know, different. So I'm going to have them half and half. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go in with, if it'll focus just a little bit. All right, good enough. So I'm going to go in with this hard candy. It's the Glitter Stay. It is glitter glue. So I'm just going to put just a little bit of that on the back of my hand. And then I'm just going to go in with this random Wet n Wild brush, pick up a little bit of that. And then I'm going to put that all over my lid. Alright, so now that the glue is still sticky, I'm going to go in with another random brush. And I'm going to be using this NYX Glitter Brilliance Face and Body Glitter, and it's just the holographic one. Doesn't really have a name. And I'm just going to go in with this, again, random brush. And I'm going to pick up just a little bit because glitter can get very messy. And I'm just going to start packing that onto the glue. Alright, so now that that's done, I'm going to go in to the lower lash line. And I'm going to go in with a smaller brush. And I'm going to go into the same palette. And I'm going to go back into that blue with another BH Cosmetics brush, number 9. Gonna pick up some of that blue and I'm just gonna put that right underneath. So then again, I'm going to go in with the same random brush that I used to put the glitter on. It's double-ended. I'm gonna be using this end. I'm gonna pick up a little bit of that blue and kind of blend it out. Alright, so then I'm gonna go in again with the BH Cosmetics brush number 9. And I'm gonna go in with the pink and do the other side. Alright, now that that's done, I'm going to go in again and I'm going to be using another little random brush. This one says smudge, but I'm gonna go back in with the glitter glue and I'm gonna pick up some with that little bit of a smudge brush. And I'm gonna put some right above where the eyeshadow ends. So then I'm gonna go back in with the same holographic glitter. Going to go in with that same smudge brush. Now I'm gonna do the other eye and I will be be right back. Alright, so now that that's done and there's glitter everywhere, I'm going to go in with liner. I will be doing a wing liner today with this one. So I'm going to go back in with the same Maybelline Eye Studio gel liner. And I like to use this just for the wing part. I'm going to be using another random brush, but this is going to be a very flat angled brush. And I'm going to use this to kind of shape out the wing. Alright, so now that the wing part is done, I'm just going to be going in, I'm pretty sure this is really, really old, but this is like the L'Oreal Paris. It's like telescopic liquid eyeliner. And I'm just going to go over the top of my, the bottom of my lid. Alright, I'm going to take this liquid liner and I'm going to go over the wing. Alright, so I'm just going to go ahead and go do the other side. Alright, so now that that's done, I'm just going to take this regular e.l.f. eyeliner and I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to line the top waterline. I'm not going to line the bottom waterline. Alright, so for lashes, I am going to be going in with the same ones. Alright, so for lashes, I'm going to be going in with the Cream Shop 3D lashes in the style Not Your Baby. And what I do is I will just take eyelash glue and run it along the band of said eyelash. Don't ask me what eyelash glue I use because this one's about to go in the trash and I'm about to get a different one. Not the same brand. Nothing wrong with it. I just don't like it. Okay, so after the glue is all along the band, I just like to blow on it until it gets tacky. And as I'm blowing on it and as it's getting tacky, I like to just take some regular eyelash curlers, curl my eyelashes, and then I'll take some of the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara and I'll put a little bit of that on. I already did that. So, alright, so once it's tacky enough, I'll just stick it right above your actual lashes. And you want to put it as close to your natural eyelashes as you can get it. There. Alright, so what I'll do now is I'm going to take the same Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara and I'm just going to go ahead and put that on my lower lashes. Alright, since I'm not doing foundation today, the only thing left I have to do is put on some highlighter. Alright, so the highlighter I'm going to be using is going to be the L'Oreal Paris True Match Lumi Shimmerista, and it is like my favorite highlighter. It is so words cannot express this highlighter. Alright, so all I did was put that in the inner corner, and then I'm going to take a little bit more and put it right above or right underneath of my brow bone. Probably don't need too much if you don't like, ooh, very shiny, but I love it. Love. Ooh. Love, 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 love. Love the shininess. So I like to be a little extra. Whew. So pretty. Alright, well, again, since I'm not doing foundation today, that is basically everything for this look. Very shiny, very glittery. You will get glitter all over the place. So, that is everything. But, anyway, thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and like.